Hey everybody out there, Chris here, and welcome back to another weekly comic book haul. On time. The night after my late comic review. With a ton of new books. Not counting the digital books I still have to read, and the digital books that come out of this week. Oh, I'm so glad after I read these, the tight schedule of tons of reading is over. But anyway, this week, before we get into that, let's get into some news. Obviously, the vlog before Christmas is going to be late. It has been a hectic week, super busy week, and things next week look like they're building up to be a little bit busy. But I guess part 3 will be the only part that will be on time. Part 2 I will be shooting probably tomorrow, along with the Comic Book Corner episode with of the Superman Files book. Not with the Superman Files book. It's not a thing. It is what I'm reviewing. So of the, and so look forward to those 2 videos tomorrow. Tomorrow night, God willing, Mike and I will be reviewing the indie books from the first week of December. And then Sunday night, going into your guys' Monday morning, the weekly the comic review, the Dark Avenger comic review, which involves the big 2, will be up on time this week. So yippee! And accidentally, I already went over the comments from the latest indie review, so comments I'll be going through in this episode are only going to be from the Dark Avenger review from last night, which actually got comments already, and the haul, which I did, I believe, 3 nights ago. So, and there was a substantial amount of comments there. News-wise, there are a few things that are just annoying the hell out of me. The first one being the Schuster family has decided to re-sue DC for the millionth time. The Siegel and Schuster family are once again trying to get something back that they did not create in the first place. They lost, I think it's about time, we'll talk about this, I'm very sure, on the live show, because this is just getting, this is ridiculous. They just lost last month, and they are already going back to court. You lost. Superman is my favorite character in the entire world. He's the reason why I read comic books. He's the most amazing, or was the most amazing superhero out there, from the big 2 or anywhere in my eyes. You lost. Your brother, your uncle, your great-grandfather, I don't even know who the heck is suing anymore from their families, but whoever Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were to you guys in the families, they screwed up. They didn't get the right copyright. They lost the right to Superman. Be happy their names are still on the book. Now I'm opening up a Superman book. Let's see. Do I have a Superman book here? Superboy. Do I have a Superman book here? It was actually funny because I remember reading a Superman book. Let's see if this one says it. Gotta find the title page. That would be substantially good. There is no title page? Seriously? Oh, here we go. Created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster by special arrangement with the Jerry Siegel family. They just added that. It used to be just a Superman created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, but due to the fact of what's been going on legally, now they added by special arrangement with the Jerry Siegel family. So now the Schuster family wants to get in on the action. So that's great. Again, your whoever they were to you and your family, they lost it, the rights. They screwed up. Stop trying to make money off of what they did anyway. It's over. And it's because of you guys that Superman has taken a gigantic plummet in the New 52. So thank you guys so much for screwing Superman just for your selfish wants and needs, because you guys probably just don't want to go out and get your own jobs. Good job, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster's family. You make me so proud to be a Superman fan each and every time I see that you're trying to resue DC. You lost. It's over. Get over it. Not like any of you are going to watch this video anyway, but for the love of God, Get over it. It's done. You lost. Other news, there are other comics that are being canceled as of March. From Marvel, A plus X, which in my opinion, and I'm sure everybody else's opinion, it's about damn time. And from DC, huge shocker, Animal Man is actually getting canceled before Swamp Thing, which is what I'm kind of shocked about, because Swamp Thing is joining Justice League Dark. You'd think his title was getting canceled. Maybe it still is at some point. Maybe Animal Man is just first. But yes, Animal Man is being canceled. And Batman the Dark Knight, which is actually, I believe, the first Batman book to be canceled that was there at the launch of the New 52. So that's a bit of a shocker. But not as much as Animal Man. I'm sure we're going to talk about all this wonderful stuff next Tuesday on the Dark Avenger Inc. live show, along with the solicits from Marvel and DC. Also, a quick note, next Tuesday might be the last live show on Tuesday, depending on scheduling and whatnot. Ironically, Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, the following Tuesday is on the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. And I don't know about you guys, but Christmas Eve is the busiest time of the year for my family, so I don't think I could do a live show. And then even more ironically, the Tuesday that follows that is New Year's Eve. And again, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure I can't make a full live show. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen, but at the same time, I doubt we're going to make a full live show for New Year's Eve either, even though most of us might be home. It's a holiday, it's celebrating, and so this might be the last Tuesday live show for a while. We might actually make up the 2 live shows by doing them on different days. What days? I wish I could tell you. I have no clue what days they will be. Will I have a live show on my channel if we don't do anything on Inc? Most likely, just to give you guys a bit of an update during those 2 weeks, or my opinions on stuff. Maybe somebody from Inc will pop on with me. But we're going to try to give you guys the live show on Inc. It just probably won't be on Tuesday. Anyway, that's it for news. Let's go into these wonderful, heavy set amount of books. And then we'll go into the comments from the last 2 videos I did. Green Lantern Corps, issue 26. I don't like where Green Lantern is going. I don't know how much more I could take. Forever Evil Arkham War, issue number 3. Can't wait to finish reading that. Justice League of America, issue 10. Focuses on Star and John Jones saving the Justice League. Superboy 26, the first issue of John Kent Superboy. Oh boy. Superman Wonder Woman issue 3. Nightwing issue 26, which we're not going to see the final Nightwing issue, which led into Forever Evil until March, part of the solicits. Justice League 3000 issue 1. I've already read through a fair deal of the issue, and I don't know, no opinion until actual show. Marvel Knights Hulk issue 1 of 4. I had to at least try it, and it's only 4 issues instead of 5, just to note. Batgirl 26, the final part to the story arc. Batgirl Wanted. Can't wait. Next, we have Justice League 25. Inhumanity Awakening, issue 1, which has the kids of the X-Men. Nova, issue 11. Now, out of, they're not going issue by issue anymore, they're going by story arc. Smallville Alien number 1, which actually says right here, season 11 continues. So they're continuing season 11. Suicide Squad, issue 26, on time as well this week. Both those books you just saw in the review last night. Wolverine and the X-Men, issue number 39. Batman, finally back down to $3.99, issue 26. Cataclysm Ultimate Comics Spider-Man, issue 2. And we've got Amazing Spider-Man 700.2 and 700.3. Peter Parker. Cataclysm Ultimate Comics, The Ultimates, issue number 2. Coffin Hill, number 3. Constantine, number 9. Mega Man, issue number 32. Finally, The Sixth Gun, issue number 36. Superior Foes of Spider-Man, issue 6. Walking Dead 118, World's Finest 18, and Mike's actually taking a shot at this series, Astro City issue number 7. With, I believe this is, I don't want to say who it is, who does the cover. We'll have to wait and I'll have Michael confirm it on the... Yeah, it is. Ross. Alex Ross cover. So, that's it for the books. Let's get into the comments. Okay, we are now in the weekly comic book haul that I did a couple of nights ago. Nick. Hi, Nick. And by the way, Nick did leave a personal comment, I believe, at the beginning. Yes, he did. At the beginning, a recent comment about his live show. Once again, Nick, thanks for the email address. If I ever have the time to, if I ever have, what do you call it? I'll get to it when I get to the comments. Let's start from the beginning. Nick said, another great haul, Chris, a big one. The Legend of the Dark Knight series that I was talking about was the recent Digital First series that ended recently. I saw that. First, if you got any pre-New 52 Nightwing graphic novels, would you review them on Comic Book Corner? If I got them, yes. Will I be getting any anytime soon? Probably not. Would I like to get some at some point in the future? Yes. And then it's all about reading them. As you can see, I've been wanting to review the Superman files for a week and a half now, and I've already read through... It's not really something to read through, it's just literally a chronicle of Superman, and it's taken me a week to have the time to review it. With an actual comic book arc that I'd have to read, it would take more than just a week. But I would if I had the time. Second, has Mike ever read the first Peter David run on X Factor? No, he hasn't, not yet. It came out in the early 90s, and it has been collected in X Factor Visionaries, in the X Factor Visionaries book. No, Mike hasn't gotten any X Factor books as of yet. We'll see in the coming year. Spice Nug now says, hey Chris, glad you finally got your comics. Thanks, it took forever. The issue I bought 2 copies of by mistake due to cover variants was TMNT issue 28 because I thought the Shredder cover was for his Micro Series issue. Believe me, you have no idea how many times I have to double check when it comes to the Turtles. I understand how you feel. They always have the Turtles, which are filed randomly on Midtown, the regular covers, which is about 2, 3, or 4, and then there's the variant cover that's like a couple of bucks more. And yeah, I understand where you made that mistake, because I almost made that mistake. And then also, I've skimmed through the Superman Files book last night when I bought it, and it looks awesome. As for my question, do you think Marvel is heading for a reboot anytime soon with all the broken time and space thing going on? I personally don't think it'll happen anytime soon, but wanted your thoughts on it. Marvel's never going to reboot. Marvel might do a soft reboot, but Marvel will never do a full reboot. I don't think they'll ever say, hey, we're just going to restart the whole universe. I mean, they had the Ultimate Universe for that reason, and also the Ultimate Universe was created so they can think outside the box. So if the Ultimate Universe didn't take off and become the regular 616 universe, I doubt they're going to reboot the actual universe, the 616 universe. I think things are going to stay the way they are. There'll be soft reboots within character titles, but nothing where they're going to actually rewind time and start over. That's never. I actually would be shocked if Marvel actually pulled that kind of a move. That's more of a DC move. And then Nick also, like I said, he mentioned if you can't make the Google Plus Hangouts, be sure to contact me by email, and he left his emails. So you can tell me the time and day to talk to me about Marvel Comics and other types of comics. And then he said when not to contact him. I'll get back to you as soon as I can, bud, but I'm being honest. The only live show and communication I ever have time for is on Tuesdays, and that's during our live show. So if I would love to talk comics with you. Feel free to comment us on the Dark Avenger Inc. live show, and we do get to the comments on the live show, and we'll talk back and forth there. When time frees up, work and everything else wise, we'll see if I'll have free time. Right now, my free time is limited to doing reviews, reading books, doing other reviews, and working on the websites, because it's a lot of work, believe it or not. Now we're on the comic book review from last night. Nick, actually, first commenter again, said, another great review, guys. Thank you. Karnak is Black Bolt's cousin. Triton's brother Inhumans Priest/Philosopher. Stress point detection, which is the ability to find weak spots in bodies. He can lift 1 ton and can break wood cinder blocks, and even mild steel. I'm getting a lesson here. Learning about the Inhumans can be a strange experience. First, why did John Constantine show up in All-Star Western? We don't know. Second, do you know that X-Men Legacy is having a 300th issue coming out in March? Yes. If Mike's going to get that, that's up to him, but it does connect to the series that he dropped, so we probably won't be getting it. Third, name 3 villains that you would like to join Suicide Squad. No idea, to be honest, at this point. I think Suicide Squad's fine the way it is. I wouldn't add anybody. I would, however, love to see Secret Six come back as a comic book. That would be even cooler, in my opinion. And actually, Suicide Squad gets to go off into the sunset, because not too many people are reading Suicide Squad, and after Forever Evil, I probably won't be reading Suicide Squad again, especially because Harley got her own book now. Fourth, Chris, why did you drop Detective Comics after the first story arc? It got better with the third story arc. Money. Money is a huge factor towards why I dropped Detective Comics. At that time, I was buying a ton of books from Marvel and a ton of books from DC, so cuts had to be made, and Detective Comics was just one of them. I will be going back to Detective Comics, though, I believe in the next issue. Oh, Nick had 2 other comments. I took a head count for John Constantine's appearances, and it's 64 over the course of the New 52, 30 appearances this year alone. Damn. And then last comment again from Nick is, when is a good day for you guys to be at my hangout? Again, Tuesdays, what?
Bling.
Oh, Tuesdays is the live show, and Fridays, if not for Tuesday. No idea, Nick, as I just said before, time is just ridiculously short for me right now, so until then, I'll let you know when time is free, but right now I literally have 0 to no free time. And Mike says the battery's blinking, it's going to shut off, so don't forget to check out ComicRelated.com, your #1 source for comic-related news, reviews, and more. Don't forget to check out Comic Frontline and Dark Avenger Inc. If you can, bookmark them. This way you have them in your bookmarks. Subscribe to Dark Avenger Inc. if you haven't already. This way we're in your sub box. We update all those channels and websites 24/7, 7 days a week. There's always something new everywhere. I'm sorry I'm rushed. This is basically a rush ending, so this camera doesn't die on me. So anyway, guys, thanks. See you guys tomorrow night for the indie review, and tomorrow during the day for the vlog before Christmas and Superman Files review, Comic Book Corner review. Take care, everybody. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, everybody.